What?
You know what wasn't fake?
What?
Fucking MSN. you know?
MSN, bro.
Yeah, what wasn't fake was sending that risky message and then having to look them in the eye the next day.
Yeah.
For real?
Because you got school. Oh my god.
You got school on Monday.
You let your crush log into your
100%.
account and then she changes your status and stuff. That was the best, yo.
Oh, best feeling
The
ever.
Right.
best feeling.
You guys think sex is good? Wait till they change the profile pic to you.
Yeah. Oh man.
No contest.
Okay, hello everyone. Hi everyone, and welcome to the High Morale Podcast. We are here. I am your host, Pat, and today we have our boy Arvin. He's so sophisticated, so sweet, like a lover boy. Look at him, yo. Look at that mustache.
What
Flex
up,
the
guys?
mustache.
go.
Flex the stash. Flex the stash. Jeez!
Let's go. Woo!
Okay. Next up, we got a boy that just got affiliation on Twitch. Follow him at the Tub Club at twitch.tv/Tubaloba. We got our boy Jordan.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Say
sir. What's up?
Sir, what up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what's up? And we got last but not least, but we can't call him last because he'll get tilted. That's our boy Michael. Just kidding.
Low morale, Michael right here.
Just kidding. It's just high morale only out here. High morale only. So I want to start this off with, how's everyone's day?
Dude, I just had bear work. It was super long. Like, we were supposed to film this podcast at 6, and then just, like, shit got in the way, you know?
Yeah, a lot of stuff got in the way today for me.
On my day, it was pretty chill, you know?
Yeah.
It was super chill. Compared to you guys, I just stayed home all day. Just worked out. Just another Friday for me.
All right, Pat, I got a
Nice.
question.
What's up?
What's the objective?
The OBJ?
The OBJ.
What's the OBJ?
The OBJ for today's podcast is to throw it back, you know? We're throwing it back. I want to know, like
Throw
you guys'
it
childhood.
back.
I made a joke on this script saying I'll throw it back and just shake ass on cam, but low key, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not shaking ass for free, you know?
Catch that OnlyFans Pet Ninja.
Or
$5 for pics, $10 for video.
either one, or, you know, just follow us on our Patreon, bro. I'll shake ass on Patreon.
Yes, sir.
For that exclusive content, bro.
Exclusive content.
Hit
Anyway.
up that GoFundMe.
Anyway, yeah, the OBJ is just throw it back. I want to talk about childhood memories. I want to talk about like elementary school memories because some of us in this pod went to elementary school together. I also want to talk about like high school memories because not all of us went to high school together also. So it'll be fun to hear about.
True.
So let's start it off with like what any fond childhood memories you guys want to share on the pod.
Okay,
that, you know,
okay.
that has a good
I'll do
story.
it. I'll start it off. Okay.
Do it off, dude.
So for those of you listening, I actually wasn't born here. I came here in 2002. So
From where?
English, from Philippines. So I'm full Filipino. Philippines, yes. Yeah. Represent. Yeah, whatever.
Jeez.
So I came to Canada not knowing good English because I went to a private school back in Philippines and they taught us like how Filipinos talk English, right? They don't pronounce the good pronunciations.
Mhm.
So coming to Canada was like really hard, especially like if it's just you're fully immersed into English. So then our neighbors, they were I think they were, I want to say Sri Lankan, but they were born in Canada, right? So throughout my whole 3 years at that first house, our neighbors, the kids, like helped me and my sister speak English. And the funniest memory
That's dope.
I could have about learning English was one time we were playing outside, and then I guess I was like getting cold and getting sick, right? And then I'm like, oh, I have to go home because I have the the obo, right? So for those of you watching, obo means cough. So I'm like, I have the obo, and then she's like, oh, you mean cough? I'm like, yeah, cough. So like, so that's kind of how I learned English was through my neighbors.
That's
That's
cool.
like a cool
That's good.
fond memory.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
really wholesome memory.
Right.
Yeah,
Most of-
I'll never forget that.
most of my neighborhood kids were fucking assholes.
Right.
Yo, I know, right?
Banging on walls and keeping
Tell
up
us
at
about your
night.
neighbor, like your
Bro,
neighbors.
like I swear to God, my neighborhood like had turf wars
Really?
like, on the street,
No
bro.
way.
Like we had turf wars. There was this one kid, for like I don't want to expose, so like we'll call him like Tyler or some shit,
Yeah.
right? The resident white kid, because Scarborough back then was like pretty diverse, right? And honestly,
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
so it was like Tyler and like some of the neighborhood kids, and then like so on my street, my cousins were on my street, and like I had family friends on my street, right? So then
So
it
you're
was like
connected.
yeah, so we're obviously that crew, and then it was our crew like versus them, and we're like 6 years old. I live in a it's like a crescent shaped street, right?
Yeah.
So the corners are like where the wide street is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's like prime real estate
Yeah.
when you're a kid for
Yeah.
doing activities.
Yeah,
You know what I
there's
mean?
bare room to play. You
So-
can put a whole basketball court in there.
Exactly, bro. Cause so it was like shaped like a U. On one corner, it was my cousins and shit and me, and on the other corner, that was their turf. And so like we would ride our bikes past each other's turf and like throw rocks at each other.
Really?
man.
It's some
Yeah.
real turf wars.
Yeah,
Oh
and
my
then like
God.
you could hear them coming because back then you put like cards and like soda
Cards
cans on your bike.
bicycle. Yeah,
So
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Oh,
just
yeah.
you just hear the motorcade coming along, and then you just get fucking pelted with rocks and shit. Oh my god!
They're
That's a good
big.
childhood though.
I remember this one time, like the ice cream truck came around, and I'm pretty sure we didn't let them buy shit if the ice cream truck stopped on our corner.
That's
Really?
so funny.
Like,
How would you do that?
I don't even know, like I don't even know our methods, but I just know like if they came close, we were like, nah, bro. Nah, go to your corner. It's gonna stop on your corner, bro. We don't go over there. You don't come over here. But yeah,
That's
so
hilarious.
So I used to live downtown, like 5 minutes away from like downtown core, and I was
Kid.
yeah, I was. I didn't have a lot of family like Jordan. Like my only family is like my immediate family and like my grandma, and my uncle.
Mhm.
But a lot of my friends did live across the street, and across from all of us was like this prime like community center.
Ooh.
I remember a lot of our childhood was always going to the basketball courts at like there like after school. Like a lot of us would sign up for like Raptor ball and whatnot. We would we would be on the computers just on like MoFun Zone or like Mini Clip. And whatnot, like yeah, and like sometimes like our parents would allow us to come home like late at night, late being like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. for dinner.
Oh, that's late.
Yeah, but like when I mean like across the street, is literally across the street. Like I can see my window from
oh sure.
from across.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so no turf wars,
Aw.
but the ice cream truck was available for everybody.
LOL.
But I do
don't
remember
have-
there was this bomb, like Jamaican patty place.
Oh.
Bomb.
Hey man, Toronto's wild, bro. You don't. I had
You
turf
never know.
wars at 6 years old, so you could have a bomb. I don't know.
Why'd you
There
pause
was
after
bomb.
bomb? There was a
Suspense,
bomb.
man.
Bro,
Jamaican
wrong place to
patty
pause.
No, a bomb. Jamaican place, and like
Yeah.
that was our go-to place. And like every time I think of childhood, I think of all of us going to like that Jamaican place. We would get like a jerk chicken with like plantain chips or like a Jamaican patty. It was like $1.25.
Yeah,
Easier
yeah,
times,
yeah.
you know.
Yo,
Easier times.
Simple times.
Have-
Simple times.
Arvin, have you watched Ratatouille?
I have, yeah.
So like when you like taste those flavors, do you like get thrown back to that place, like in the movie?
Jeez.
Ooh.
It's funny because that Jamaican place is still up. So every time like I pass by there, like I do buy, and it just
Mhm.
brings me back.
Like when you
Shout out,
taste
Mr.
something.
Jerk.
All right, Pat.
What
What
about
about
you,
you?
Oh, you know, as a kid, I wasn't allowed to go out a lot. My parents were pretty strict, so I just did a lot of like dumb shit in my room. You know when you're a kid, ever see those like things in cartoons where they tie like a floss on your tooth, on
Yeah.
your tooth? on a door and then you slam it.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that like 4 or 5 times.
And your teeth weren't even loose. You just fucking did it.
Yeah. If they were just a
It's
little
harder.
loose, I would do it. My parents would get so mad because I would do it, then I would come crying with a bloody mouth, like, oh.
Wait,
But
did
you
it
know
hurt?
why? You know why I would do it? The money, man. The tooth fairy always got the money.
Is that like the worst way you've lost a tooth?
No, the worst way I lost a tooth. You ever, in Dollarama, those like toy guns where you like pull back and you just put a dart inside and
Yeah.
shoot it? Like I was such a weak kid, and like I couldn't pull that shit back, so I used my teeth, and then it like snapped, and like three teeth.
Three?
Really?
3. Yeah, I made $20 that
my
night.
I was gonna say that's a sick payday, bro. You already paid off that Nerf gun.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I remember one way I lost a tooth. I was like, I think it was like grade 3 or 4, and then
Yeah.
like I was like super into wrestling, like John Cena,
Yeah.
Peak, and shit like
Rey
that, right?
Mysterio and all that.
Yeah. So
Yes,
like
sir.
Yeah.
at
yeah.
recess, we were wrestling, like a bunch of like I was wrestling, and then like for some reason like some of our kids in our grade were there, and then like it was some of my brother's friends, and we were all just like fucking like throwing each other around, right? And then at one point, I had a loose tooth at this point. At one point, I got picked up and then like thrown into the ground, but like I got thrown
Bautista
into a
bombed?
Nah. It was like it was kind of like like they just like
Bautista
picked me up like this, and then they threw me.
Choke slam.
kind of, but they like grabbed my hips as well, so like I just dove head first.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like
nice.
I dove like head first into someone's knee who was already on the ground.
Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Dude, I didn't even feel it, but then like I felt my tooth pop, and then like I was like shit, and I tried to find it and I
Fit.
couldn't find it.
Fit.
Nah, I was like an incisor, bro.
Fit.
Oh yeah.
But like I couldn't find it. I was so
Hey, guys,
cheesed. I like
where's my tooth?
yeah, basically I was like, where's my tooth? No, I need my $20. But yeah, I never found that tooth, dude. I'm so cheesed. I missed out
Wow,
on.
you could've-
Yeah, I missed
could've
out.
made
Someone else
Somebody
took
took
it.
Someone else
took it.
took it.
Put on
lie.
under their pillow.
Yo, that's pretty on par for our elementary school, honestly.
Yeah.
Basically.
For real. Yo, speaking of elementary school, you know what is the best days of elementary school? For no
Pizza
reason?
day?
Pizza day. You read my
Pizza
mind,
day.
dude.
See?
Fucking pizza
Pizza
day.
day.
But you know what's the best about pizza day? It wasn't even the pizza. It was the cookies,
leftover.
guy.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the cookies, yo. You guys remember
Cookies.
the cookies?
I remember the
Yeah.
cookies. The
Yeah.
cookies fucking slap.
It was just some
don't
random
rem-
cookies, and just for some reason, everyone just loved
Did I
the
have
cookies more
cookies?
than the pizza.
I don't remember where they got the pizzas, but like every time I have that certain type of pizza, I take a bite of it. I just remember pizza days, filling
Yeah.
out those
Pizza days.
forms, $2 slices.
Yes, sir.
And now that we're adults, every day is a potential pizza day.
For real.
Yeah, I had pizza for lunch for dinner today, actually.
Damn.
Sometimes
That
I
was the
wouldn't even
combo.
have pizza day, and like everyone would be like getting pizzas except me. Was the saddest shit ever.
That's tough, man.
Damn.
You should have
Like,
signed
I
your
felt-
forms for pizza day, man.
I felt like I
Should
was
have
like
signed your forms, yeah.
that loner kid. Yeah.
I think the biggest appeal about pizza day is because like it comes in and it's semi-warm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
elementary
Warm
school,
pizza. Mm.
they don't let you heat up your food. It's just
Yeah,
sitting
I
in
know,
your bag
right?
all day,
Yeah.
like on the hook
Yeah.
or something, or on the back of your chair.
Yeah.
It's just sitting there all day, getting cold. And then like if you like heat it up in the morning, let's say, and you put it in the container, and then you bring it to school, like the moisture in your meal, like
It gets
Condenses-
transferred.
yeah, on like to the lid,
Yeah.
and then it just makes the top of your food soggy. But then
Yeah.
pizza day comes along, and then they
And
like
it's nice and
warm
warm.
ass.
it's
food.
warm
Mm.
for once
Yeah.
for one day of the year, school year. You get warm pizza in your belly, and it's just and then
Yeah.
a nice cookie to wash it down, and it just
Yes.
fucking slaps.
Yes. Pizza
And
day,
the recess
man.
afterwards too.
Pizza day.
Oh,
And then recess
yeah.
right after.
Everyone just
Yeah.
has mad energy from the carbs.
We're just walking around the yard talking to each other.
Yo, Arvin, I don't know about you, but like, what was your like playground like for recess? Because ours was literally like just a fucking
A
parking
huge
lot.
ass field.
Basically,
Yeah, it
a
was just-
parking lot into a field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I went to 4 different elementary schools.
Wow.
The first
Mr.
one,
Worldwide.
kind of basically. So the first one was Our Lady of Lords. I went there until grade 1 because they tore it down, and then they were gonna rebuild it. So they moved all of us to this school called St. Anne. It was like in Broadview or something. And then we moved back to the new Our Lady of Lords in grade 4. And then I moved in grade 6 to the elementary school that I graduated in.
Nice.
But my newest elementary school, the one I graduated in, was literally just this big concrete like field. Just,
Damn.
No grass.
Just huge.
No grass?
No.
Damn.
Oh.
Scrape
No.
knees
That's-
every day.
That's city
Like
life.
imagine a football field like length just of concrete.
Like just
So-
flat concrete, so you can like just see the other end.
So if you're playing soccer and you fall, you're done.
Oh no.
You're done. Yeah.
That's fucked. Was
So,
soccer big
That's
for you guys?
No, it was more basketball. We had a lot of basketball nets, like the takeable down ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but my new elementary school that was downtown before I moved, they had a track. They had a turf field. They had like nice basketball nets. They had like those little rocks that you could sit on, like the types that you would see like at the lakefront.
Yeah.
Because it was a brand new school, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So when you got there, you were just like starry-eyed. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm like,
starstruck.
where's the thing?
Where's the gravel?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that school downtown, you know, like how we all have like music class, right?
Yeah.
Our music class in that brand new school, we had string instruments, so violin, viola, bass,
What?
Wow.
cello. I played the cello
Jeez.
in grade 5, and then once I moved
You
in grade
good?
6, I was pretty good, yeah. So I went from cello
Okay.
to clarinet.
Wow. You played the clarinet. Ugh.
Yeah.
Only girls play the clarinet.
I'm not actually talking to clarinet players, but I'm just saying from cello.
Yeah, that's a downgrade. I'm sorry, that's a
Yeah.
downgrade.
That's a
Yeah.
big downgrade.
You Squidward. Anyway, speaking of recess, what are your favorite recess games? I'll go first. You guys remember Red A?
Red A.
You guys
Bro,
remember
I don't
that
know,
game?
like
You mean bullying the game?
Yeah.
Like, that game got violent.
it was
quick.
legal bullying.
Legal
So
bullying.
to explain to the audience, Red A technically meant like red ass, which basically meant like everyone just faces the wall, and whoever it has like a tennis ball, and everyone's just facing the wall, and they have to like try to dodge and try to predict if they're gonna get hit in the ass or not by this
Yeah.
tennis ball. And the person who's
Yeah.
it just has their main OBJ is to just whip it and try to hit someone's bum.
Wait, so were the players facing the wall or just one person? I don't remember.
all the players are facing the wall, and you just get the strongest guy that knows how to whip the ball.
And then the fucking teachers would see this shit and just be like, just turn a blind eye.
yeah, that's
all
right.
the
It's a
time.
game.
Oh
It's a
man,
game.
kids will be kids.
And some guys wouldn't even aim for the ass. Like some they're just out to kill, bro. Like
Yeah,
they'll
bro.
straight
Yeah.
up whip
They'll
the
just
ball.
destroy
Yeah.
you.
they're like the starting pitchers for like the Los Angeles Angels. Just
They're winding up and
Like,
Oh,
you never know betrayal until like you're boys with the person who's it, and you're like, yo, I won't get you, we won't get you.
yeah.
And then you just feel that ball whiz past your
yeah,
your head.
What the-
Just yeah, off the wall, and you're just like, you just thank God your boy has shit aim. You know?
yeah.
and if you
Oh,
cry, no, you can't
Yeah.
cry
Oh,
in that
man.
you
game.
can't play.
cry
You're not playing anymore.
because
Yeah.
those are the rules.
And God forbid you snitch.
Yeah,
Randalls.
Randalls,
no
bro.
randos out here. It's actually crazy how like kids won't snitch on each other though. Like it's actually crazy.
No. Some kids will snitch on each other.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
For
true.
like as teachers' pets.
And you know what I could call those kids? Fucking losers. Sorry, go on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what's the second best day of elementary school? You know that day when like the janitor goes on the roof and just throws all the balls down? Yeah, that's another good day. You just come home with a free soccer ball.
That's cool,
and you bring it home, you show your mom, it's like, yo, I got the soccer ball, and she beats your ass because she didn't buy you that shit.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, yo, bring that home, bring that back right now. Like, no, I got it. It's like the ugliest ball too, but you're just so happy with it.
Like going back to like our favorite games as elementary school. Did you guys remember Manhunt?
Oh, I was
that
about to
game
say that. I
was amazing.
Love Manhunt.
Manhunt
Like,
was
I think
fucking amazing, dude.
I think
That was like
I'm
a
like
class-wide
rank
game.
1, 2. You know,
I know.
in our school, I think I was like rank 1 or 2.
You
in
know
my
that.
opinion.
This guy's cap. This guy's cap.
No. I was
He's
like
slow.
rank
He's
1
slow.
or 2.
He's slow. He's slow.
Arvin, you know the strategy at our school?
No.
I don't know if
What
it's
is it?
similar to your school, but like, while the dude's counting for Manhunt, right? So Manhunt, if you're not aware,
He pulls his pants down.
So Manhunt is one person's it out of the group of people who are it. Once they catch someone, they're also it, and then the goal is just to
Like
catch
infection.
everybody. Yeah, till recess ends, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
With the kids that are born after 2005, it's like in called infection or something.
yeah, you got to knife your boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's just infection the game.
the strat is because there's like just so many kids on the field, you just find one of them and you fucking switch your jacket with them.
Wait. What?
Yeah,
So
or
because
you
like
just-
you know in elementary school everyone has their own jacket, blah blah, and then like
Mhm.
everyone has a pretty distinct jacket.
Yeah.
So you would
Yeah.
look for that jacket while you're like playing Manhunt. If you're it, you're like looking like,
Mhm.
where's
yeah,
that
scan
Michael
the
with
area.
with the
Yeah.
red jacket, fuck looking bitch ass. And so what you do is you go to like some kid, like maybe older, whoever's your size, right? And you're just like, yo, switch jackets with me and put your hood up.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you just send them off. And then like and then like if they were talking with their friends, you would just take their place. just hood up, like talking to their friends, like
That's a fucking Assassin's Creed shit, bro. When you blend in with the crowd.
but you can't do it too much because I swear to God, like I kept doing it, and then like people started catching on. They're like, bro, and I legit thought, I'm like, should I like switch jackets and then switch
with
again?
a girl. Oh.
just continue the chain till I'm like uncatchable. I'm like, but no, I never did. That's too much jackets to remember.
This guy manhunts you.
Yeah.
I'm playing chess.
This guy's strats. This guy has the strats.
You guys consider yourselves athletic when you were younger?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
Um,
really.
for
I felt
sure.
like I felt like I was super athletic.
I did cross country and I did like track and field, but I wasn't really good at it.
Yeah.
When I was track and field, I was always the first runner because I was the slowest out of the four.
I forgot what year. Like I never considered myself athletic, but like one year, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try for track, right? And then like I made relay, and
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, maybe I'm a little fast. I don't know, but like I never considered myself athletic.
I remember doing relay. I forgot what year it was, grade 5 or grade 6, and I was the first runner. And Michael, you were on that team too. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Dude, I was on relay like almost every year.
Yeah. And then I remember like the fastest in our class was like Jalen, and he was always
Jalen.
like the fourth. He was always like the fourth runner.
Jalen.
It was pretty,
I know
pretty
Jalen.
crazy. I actually feel bad for elementary school kids these days because they're never gonna get like a cross country or a track and field experience like that anymore. You know what I mean?
Like
That's
like,
crazy.
especially with this COVID thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Because
crazy.
you know how
man.
like
Missing out.
like in elementary school or like younger grades,
Mhm.
it's like you're popular if you can run fast,
Yeah,
right?
if you're on the
Yeah.
track team or the cross country team, like
You're popular.
you're popular. You come back with that ribbon, and if you don't
Ooh,
come back
with
with
the
that
ribbons.
with the 2 ribbons, not just the participation ribbon,
Yeah.
the top 30 ribbon,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
blessed. You're popular.
It was like our last year in elementary school, grade 8, and then they just decided that year, fuck it, let's make a flag football team. You guys remember
Oh,
that?
right.
Yeah.
And then I remember I made that team, and I'm like,
Me too.
oh shit, this is kind of sick that we got to play flag football. Because like I remember in elementary school we used to play football in recess, and then they'd tell us to stop because like no tackling.
We go all in.
Yeah, we'd fucking just like ring each other's
I cried
bells.
once.
Yo, it got intense.
That's what we all did. We all did at one point. Someone got hurt. At least someone gets hurt once.
And we'd even play with like the older kids too.
Yeah.
Because we ain't no bitches.
You ain't no bitches. You guys, in elementary school, do you guys remember when we would have like carnival and play day and all that? Those are the best days.
What was your play day like, Arvin?
Our play day was
gravel on gravel.
On all concrete.
We made a gravel man.
There was a field beside it. But you had to like go upstairs and like it was technically out of school grounds. It was like public ground.
Oh yeah.
So but on play day it was allowed. But basically our play day would be like little stations across.
Yeah.
Like across the field, and like you would just like I don't think you would even. It was even set up by class. I think they just do it by like random. So like sometimes you would have like a grade 8.
Like a third grader.
Fun. Yeah. And like you would have like a team captain. She was like the 8th grader.
That
was fun. And then like after, like lunch would be like a barbecue kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like hot dog or like a burger.
Best lunches. Yeah. I remember how competitive in Carnival we would play bingo.
Bingo.
For a freaking pizza lunch. The winning class gets a pizza lunch, and every class would work so hard for this bingo game.
Yeah, we're like so focused.
So focused. Everyone's like staring at the PA, getting ready to call the office once we hit bingo and everything.
All right, Pat, explain how the bingo worked, like as a whole.
So as a whole, like throughout the whole school, there's a day of Carnival, or it's just a day of activities. And then after all the activities, after lunch, they would every class would get their own bingo board, and it's
like one or two per class.
Yeah, 1 or 2 per class, and then they'll be just rolling bingo throughout the entire school system, and then whichever I think it was whichever class gets like a full card first would just win a pizza lunch. And like everyone's like, once it's getting close, once you know like some class is gonna get a bingo soon, you just get so mad when they say like a letter and a number, and then you hear cheering in the distance in the other hallway.
Yeah,
just like, there's no way.
Off.
There's no way that the other class got the pizza lunch just now, and we're just praying that they don't have a bingo. And then like 10 seconds later, you hear over the PA, "We have a bingo."
Wasn't there one time?
And you hear the whole school go like, "No!"
Wasn't there one time where our class decided to just start yelling after every number, even though we didn't?
Yeah. Just to play mind games with the other class.
It's so fun.
Those are good times.
Just to tilt the other classes.
Bro, man, elementary school was all mind games apparently.
Yeah, all mind games and just figure out ways to hurt each other apparently.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
Here's my question. What was the stupidest thing that you and your friends in elementary school did just to like hurt each other?
Hurt each other.
Oh, just not to hurt each other, but like it ended up hurting them. Like you guys got angry at each other.
I mean, like I know, like
I remember.
I was strong for my age, right? And then I would always end up accidentally hurting people. It was never on purpose, but like I'm pretty sure I hurt a lot of people. He just doesn't know his own strength.
You were strong for your age.
I remember in like high school I would get like into like fucking heated debates between Xbox and PS3. But
I remember that.
Just shit like that, but that's it.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I remember in elementary school, you know how trading card games were huge, especially Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
At one point, we were just stealing each other's cards. Like they'd be out at recess, and we'd go to their desk and just start stealing. I would steal from someone would steal from me, and then it's like a circle.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you know what's the funniest thing in Yu-Gi-Oh that I remember in elementary school? I remember like so everyone in our class would play Yu-Gi-Oh. All the guys would play Yu-Gi-Oh. So even our teacher was interested in Yu-Gi-Oh. So he would buy like booster packs and stuff. And like
Wait,
people
who?
in our grade 5 teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he would buy booster packs and stuff. But then everyone in our class, like if you would get like a holographic or a good card, people would just finesse him. Like they would give him like 3 shit cards for like that one good card.
Terrible, man.
Yeah.
And
You guys are young scammers.
And the teacher would
Yeah.
think he would be getting such a good deal and shit, and he just has like a super D tier deck that can't do anything.
The worst part is like he was the nicest guy ever, bro.
I
He was one of the
know.
nicest
He was the
teachers,
nicest
yeah.
guys too.
But
All right.
But you know
Let's
what?
Move on.
Those are
Let's
good
move on from
memories.
elementary school. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, everything's fun in hindsight, right? Everything's funny in hindsight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. Everything's funny. You look back at it, and that's just a hilarious thing, you know. Like
Mhm.
we're literally like 9 or 10 years old finessing like a 50-year-old. All right.
I'm pretty sure he knew too.
Let's move on
Young
from elementary
hustlers.
school. Do you guys remember like? Oh, I'm all blurry and stuff. Hello, upcam.
Put your hand in
Come
front.
back to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Alright.
we're good.
Do you guys learn to ride a bike early or like later in life?
Early.
Or do you guys even know how to ride a bike?
Early.
Yeah, I knew how to ride
Really?
a bike early. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Early.
Early.
Like
Yeah. You know who taught me how to ride? It wasn't even my dad. It was like my neighbor, like accidentally.
Really?
Yeah, my
Those
dad
are
was
nice
just like
ass
trying to,
neighbors.
yeah, he was just like my dad was trying to teach me and I was like having a hard time. And my neighbor was like watching because he was like washing his car or whatever. And he gave me like this like tip. He just like just go, just do it. Like he's pretty much just told me like don't be a pussy. And like he's just like so instead of my dad pushing me to like get going, my neighbor did. And he just kept telling me that like just do it, you know, just do it, like don't be scared. And I just kept going.
Were you scared?
And, like, I was terrified, but cause that's why I couldn't do it, right? Because I was just so scared. But then you just go and then you just find your balance and then it's just all natural at that point, you know?
There's some math to that. That's why.
Ooh,
But I don't want to.
physics.
I don't want to get into. I don't want to get into detail.
This nerd over here.
like and
There-
like go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
Oh, all
What
right.
were you about to say?
Nothing. I was just gonna say like I had to learn how to ride a bike, or else you lose the turf war, bro.
Oh yeah. you
can't-
need a vehicle, bro.
You can't outrun the bike.
Yeah, bro.
Couldn't do your couple.
Yeah, that's true. You need
That's
Couldn't do your
true.
couple drive-bys.
You want a red A full of rocks, bro? Come on.
Exactly.
No,
How are you gonna do your drive-bys, yo?
Oh,
I remember when I was learning to ride a bike. This was in Philippines too, right? So it was like not even paved roads, just dirt. So it wasn't even. I think I was like 4 years old, and then apparently my mom was just watching me while she was inside the house, just me falling and falling and falling. And she said how like maybe 4 hours later, she just sees me zoom in. She just sees me zoom in.
Self-taught.
she just sees you
Self-taught,
zoom
no one
in
taught
with a
me.
bloody nose.
Yeah, I apparently I came home with like a bunch of scabs and shit like that. Dirty face. But
That's how it
then,
is. That's
you know,
how it be when you play outside. That's
Yeah,
Worth it.
Exactly.
Scabby knees, scabby elbows.
yeah. I solo queued my bike.
What's the worst injury you received as a kid?
Ooh, I have a good one.
What the
I have
hell?
one too.
It wasn't really when I was a kid. It was in like high school when I was like super into like longboarding and stuff. And like I had like to there's this like really big like concrete hill I would like go on all the time. It's right by our elementary school. And like I would like always go on it, but you would go super fast and I would be on like the road basically. It's through a neighborhood, so there's usually not a lot of cars. But so I started going down this hill and I was going fast, right? But then a car was coming by and I was a dumbass. I had headphones in and I didn't like hear the car right away. When I turned around, I saw the car coming closer and I kind of
Shit.
panicked. But I went over to the side, but then my longboard like hit the curb as I was going fast. And I went flying, man. I like stopped, like I went flying and I skid like my left side of my body. and my head like bounced off the floor too. But I had a helmet. Helmet.
Right.
Yo, helmet saves lives. Everyone wear a helmet.
Wear a helmet, kids.
Yeah, I had a helmet.
Can you just imagine what the car saw?
Yeah, and then guess what? The car just drove by. Didn't give a fuck.
It's like he was
Probably just drove off. Check W.
he was probably just cruising, and then he just sees this kid panic and eat shit on the sidewalk.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He's watching music. He's like,
Did he bounce? He's looking in the rearview mirror, like, oh
If
shit.
you had a dash cam, bro, that's like a free viral video. I can't even lie. Yeah,
you
but
never
like,
know.
I was on the ground just swearing for like 5 minutes. Like, I'm just swearing my ass off. I'm like swearing at the ground. I'm swearing at the longboard. I'm swearing at the curb.
Wait, did you cry?
I'm swearing at the, yeah, I was like tearing up. I was like I was just bleeding. I was tearing up. I was just swearing. And then like, I was mad at my longboard, so I didn't even want to ride it. I just walked home. And then like, my parents are like outside and they see me
A walk of shame.
with a bloody elbow. And I was wearing a white t-shirt, so like the side of my body
shit.
was all like bloody too. And like blood going down my cheek. And like, my helmet had like a huge like scratch on it too.
Grape. Yeah.
Yeah, and my parents were like, what the fuck happened? And I'm just like, I fell. I'm gonna go inside and shower. That was just like the definition of low morale.
I was gonna say, this guy had low morale longboarding.
I have the low
Mr.
morale
L.
longboarding. Like, if anything, I could, like, I still have a picture of my like injuries and stuff. I was like all bandaged up, and I came to school the next day with all bandages and stuff. And everyone's just asking me like,
I
yo,
think
what
I remember
happened?
that.
What happened? What happened?
I
And
got in a
always-
fight.
Yeah, and I would say I got into a fight. But
That's
yeah. But then everyone, eventually everyone knows I just fucking ate shit on concrete.
Fucking ate the ground.
Yeah. That's like my hardest bail. I bailed a lot, but probably that was my hardest one.
This is so vivid. One of my favorite memories, actually. Grade 3. It was like a nice fall day. We were playing tag, right?
Ooh.
I was it. I was going for my
You
friend.
are
Right?
it, my guy.
He was I'm it. So yeah, he was on a wall. My dumbass running full speed at him, right? He moves away last second. I fucking face planted like eye first into the brick wall. Blood pouring. Blood is gushing.
Somewhere
Bro.
on the forehead or your nose
Fam,
or whatever.
Why are you
your
trying to
teeth.
tag him with your eye?
It was
You
bro,
tag like
it
this,
was
dude.
terrible.
Like this.
But
guy was
blood
like-
was gushing. I remember I got up. I think I heard.
This guy's like,
I think I
Sharingan.
I think I just awakened it.
You just pull your head
so-
away from the wall. It's like, I used too much power.
I'm out of chakra. Yeah, I remember I got up. One of my friends, she was playing, right? As soon as she got up, I think she let out a scream. She called the teacher right away. I went to the office right away. They covered it with some ice. They called my mom. I talked to my mom on the phone. She was freaking out. What the fuck did you do? Yeah. It was wild. And then after that, like I think I was off for school for maybe like close to a week. When I got back, the sickest looking black eye ever.
Yo, how'd you get that?
I got into a fight, man. Trust me, I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got into a fight. Every time you come to school.
yeah, always.
You should see the other guy.
Yeah, no,
You should've seen
basically,
the other
You
guy.
should see the other guy.
Exactly.
like just quick. It was a lucky black guy because in grade 3 we would do this thing like just to practice with math. We would kind of go like in a circle in class, just kind of like head to head, or like what is 9 times 9? What is like 9 times whatever, right? I was undefeated for like 2 weeks.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
After,
Wow.
Okay.
Big
Okay.
brain.
after the black
Math
eye,
god.
All
but I
right.
shit you not, when it healed, instant L.
Yo, Arvin. 8 times 7.
56.
Okay.
The black eye healed. The black eye healed.
I can't
Wasn't the
even
black eye,
lie.
I swear.
You could have said any number between 50 and 60. I would have believed you.
Why is it like even if people know the truth, we just want to lie and say we got into a fight?
Just to look cool, man.
Just to look cool.
It's just to look cool,
Just to
right?
look cool.
Just
Like, if you
just
get into a
damage-
fight and you win,
Just damage just
Nobody
look
wants to
cool.
hear. Nobody wants to hear. Oh, I ran to a wall.
No one
'Cause,
wants to
like-
hear I ate shit and cried about it for like half an hour.
Because like that's not even like elementary mentality, because I did that shit in college. so like
It's to impress girls, man. Come on.
Yeah,
low key.
bro.
that's true.
low key.
That's
So
true.
like I was playing basketball, like these like Filipino runs that I go to like every Friday at the time, and I was just playing ball, normal ball, like whatever. And then like I was going up for a rebound, and then some other guy got it right, and then he was coming down, and I swear to God, he has the sharpest elbows in the world. This guy,
I know about
this guy's
sharp elbows.
This guy's elbow could cut bread or something. I swear to God. So
And cut diamonds.
it comes like down like right over here, and then like I got hit. I'm like, oh fuck, bro. Whatever. It's called like next play, and then like I wipe my sweat, right, and then
Stings.
my friend, and then I just see like everyone's face. They're like, oh fuck. Oh shit, yo, get off the court, bro, get off the court. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I look down at my hand, and it's just red with blood from like I thought it was sweat, right? Because I'm playing ball, and I sweat a lot, to be fair. But it was like drenched, like my face was drenched in blood. Because it's
So
like,
you thought it was like sweat. That
Yeah, I was just
drenching.
wiping up.
Jihaz, man.
I was just bleeding out my ass, like right here, and I needed stitches and shit.
Ooh.
It was like Friday, so the weekend, I had school Monday. I had class. I went to class. I just had like this, like stitches and like a patch over my eye, and then they're like, "Yo, what happened?" And then like, I didn't have to lie. I didn't need to lie. I could have just said I was playing basketball.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yo, I got jumped, bro."
not even fight. You got jumped. Did you
Jump
win?
button.
Did you
Oh,
say
yeah.
that you win?
So, do you want to hear my fake story?
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
let's hear your
Alright.
fake story.
So the gym that I go to play basketball was in Scarborough, right? The runs were late at night, like around 9. They finished around 9 or 10. I said I was walking home from the bus stop, or from the gym to the bus stop, and then I was like, I told people that there was 2 guys following me, and then I said I pulled out my phone and I called my friend who was at the gym with me. I'm like, yo, I think there's 2 people following me, blah blah blah.
There's 2 people following you? They have a gun?
I have 2 on me. I have 2 on me. They're pushing. Anyways, so like I said I called them, right?
Yeah.
And then I hung up, and then they like approached me, per my story, and they asked for my wallet, and I was like, all right, whatever, not worth the trouble.
Yeah.
So I took out my wallet and I threw it at them, and I said that got them pissed off, and then they started fighting me. And then like I said, I fought them off until my friend came along and pulled up, and then they ran away. So like,
Jeez, that's a good story.
Oh.
bro, I made that shit up on the spot, but like it was
Bro,
perfect.
that's Oscar worthy, man.
It was
Oscar-worthy.
perfect because like
actor, bro.
because like I didn't instigate the fight, so I'm not the asshole. I like it was 2 people, so just enough to be believable.
Yeah.
About the
And
details.
I had a hard out by calling my friend. So
Yeah.
they're like,
Nice.
no one could poke holes in that.
And
So-
lastly, it was
Nice.
in Scarborough. It's
And
so
lastly, it was in
believable.
Scarborough. So believable.
When you,
That's all
when
you
you said it was
needed.
in Scarborough, I'm like, alright, this is believable.
Yeah, so like, not gonna lie, people ate that shit up.
True.
I ended
You
up
guys don't fuck with Jordan.
I ended up telling people the truth. They're like, why would you lie? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just compulsive.
That was your worst injury?
Probably. I've never broken a bone or anything.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
Never wore a cast either.
Never.
Anything.
Same.
That's the only time I got
Yeah.
stitches.
I've dislocated my pinky a couple times.
Did you just pop it in?
Yeah, but I popped back in. The first time, I passed out.
Can you guys dislocate? Can
Huh?
you guys dislocate a bone anywhere?
Nah, but I have
Not anywhere.
another basketball related injury actually. That kind of has to
What
do
is
with
it?
that.
Ooh.
So like in high school, we were playing ball for gym
Mhm.
because I took gym, and then like I was guarding some dude, and then he got me in the chin with his shoulder, like full speed while he was driving in,
Yeah.
and then like for like a month I had like impingement pain right here, So like
Uh-huh.
every time I open my mouth too wide or close too hard, it like hurts.
Some
Right?
TMJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So and then I was like, oh fuck, maybe I should go to like doctor, get like checked and shit. And then it was already summertime by the time I'm like worrying about it and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was playing ball again, and I got hit in the face the other way,
Oh,
And then
I was like, yo, it's better.
it doesn't hurt anymore.
That's all you need is
I'm like,
I'm
Some
cured.
adjustment.
I'm cured.
I'm cured.
basketball cures people.
Thank you.
Thanks.
How about you, Michael? Any like injury stories you got? How'd you get hurt, bro? We want to know. We want to know.
All right. So, I think the worst I've gone was just like a huge gash on my shin.
What?
In 8th grade, we went to a overnight camp as
Oh,
like
yeah.
a celebration, right? It was called
Yeah.
Wildfire. And then I said before I'm rank 1 Manhunt. All right, I'm rank
Yeah,
1
yeah.
Manhunt. So we were playing Manhunt. I think it was like the last day, I guess, because we were able to do anything we want.
Yeah.
So we all played Manhunt, and then like, so we're all dispersing. I see this little forest, right? And then I'm like, oh, forest equals trees equals climb. So I climbed up a tree, and then obviously I'm the last one because no one sees me. And then there's this girl who climbs the tree, and keep in mind I'm like at least 2.5 meters to 3 meters up high.
Yeah.
So the only safe way was to like climb back down and run away.
Yeah.
My dumbass jumped.
Oh.
My dumbass jumped, and then a piece of like branch just cuts
like,
my shit. I'm like,
"Ah."
what the fuck? And I'm still no, I'm still winning this. So I start running. I don't feel the pain.
This
Just
guy
start running.
bolted. This guy bolted.
Yeah,
Rank one.
Rank one. Rank one.
Gotta keep
'cause,
the MMR
like-
high, bro.
your kid brain doesn't process like lose versus like risk
Pain.
versus
Safety.
reward.
yeah.
Lose
Yeah.
versus life.
So
So
you're
for
just
me,
like,
it's just reward. You
yeah,
know?
I'm like, you're just like, yo, she ain't catching me, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't catching me. So I just bolted, and then obviously like the game got too long, so I just gave up. So then I'm
Mhm.
walking back to our like cabin, and then it's like this big, like the size of my face, and it was like this wide. I'm like, holy shit, what do I
Jesus.
do? So I don't know who told me like, oh, go wash it off. Like, so I wash it off, and then someone's like, put hand sanitizer to disinfect.
I mean, yeah, a bit.
Yeah. I think it was a girl who said that. I'm like, all right, bet.
Say
So that-
less.
The worst
got-
pain ever felt.
I got the hand sanitizer. Just I'm like,
Don't scream, don't
Not
scream,
that
don't
bad.
scream, don't scream.
Like you
don't
just
feel
hear it
pain.
sizzling.
I don't feel pain, baby. I'm rank 1.
rank one.
Rank 1. Rank
yeah.
1.
That's the risk to rank 1.
Here
the
is your
rules, rank one.
champion.
So like I remember that same exact trip. One of the funniest moments of probably my entire life was like the first night of that trip. Well, so there's like a guy's side and a girl's side. So all the guys they all get their own rooms, like 4 people per room and stuff. And then I remember one of the other guys' room, there was a frog in there, right? And all the guys were all freaking out, trying to figure out how to get this frog out of our friend's room, right? So we're all like trying to figure out, like, and for some reason we're terrified of this thing. Like no one wanted
Just
to
a
go,
frog.
no one wanted to go near it or anything. But somehow we got into a garbage can and then we just threw it outside, right? And then later we had like the orientation or whatever after getting settled in. We had the orientation, and then one of the guys asked like, "Are there any like poisonous like frogs, poisonous snakes in the area?" And then the orientation guide or whatever said like, "Yeah, there's like some poisonous stuff." And all the guys were like looking at each other like, "Oh shit!" But in the end, it was all good. No one
Yeah,
got
It
poisoned.
was all safe.
It was just
Everyone made it home.
super funny to me. And you know what else was funny about that trip? I don't think any of the guys showered because everyone was scared that people will rip the curtains on them.
Yeah, because the shower is just a curtain, bro.
Yeah.
And not gonna lie, our class was like that, you know? Our class they were pieces of shit.
They're pieces of shit.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
too
yo,
funny.
look at a small peen. Small peen.
That's the type of pranks we'd pull on each other.
Kids are bullies, man. Holy.
So in the end, I don't think any of the guys showered for 3 days.
No. We all showered like super early, just like when people are still sleeping.
No, I swear to God, like, people showered with their underwears on.
Yeah. People showered with their underwear on.
They shower with their underwear on at 6 a.m. For anyone else.
I'm dead, bro. That's hilarious.
The guys in our class were just a bunch of insecure assholes.
Insecure bullies, bro.
Insecure bullies.
that are afraid of frogs.
But looking back, it was so funny.
It's so funny. Like all elementary school, like our class or whatever, just a funny group of people, man.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we almost all got along.
Yeah, the whole
You know,
For the
class.
most part,
There
yeah.
wasn't-
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part. But it's
And
crazy
they-
how like kids nowadays are so divided
Mm.
Yeah.
that
Right.
it's so different from when we went to elementary school.
Like, wait, Arvin, do you have siblings? I forgot.
Yeah, I have one younger brother.
How younger? What's the age
He's
gap?
5 years younger.
5 years younger. Okay, so you see it, like, because Patrick also has a younger sister
Sister.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you just kind of like notice the generation gap when like they're doing the work that you were doing at their age, and then like
Yeah.
the way they go about it or how they're talking about their friends and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's so
weird.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
Trust me, it's weird. Like little, like it's so bizarre. I don't know. It's just a lot to think about.
Yeah. You know when I talk to like my coworkers and stuff, they would ask me like I would ask them like, are you still
My name's
close to
lagging
your
a
like
bit.
elementary school friends or like high school friends? And they would tell me like, nah, they're not close with any of them. And they find it weird that I'm still close with like my elementary school friends. I'm like, how's that weird? Like I always thought that was normal.
I thought that was like
guess-
a normal thing, yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're like a rare case, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like it, yeah.
even my family is like, you're the only one in the family that still talks to your elementary school friends.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like that's cool though.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like I've known like you guys for like more than half my life. It feels like, you know what I mean?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now we're boomers.
Now we're
Yeah, we're
getting
fucking
old, man.
boomers. But you know what? I feel like we were born at the right time.
Yeah.
You know?
96,
Like-
baby.
Tech.
Everyone
Tech is
here,
popping
96. Let's go, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know, too young to explore space. You know,
Yeah,
too
experience a
old to
little bit of
explore. To explore the
The
earth,
future.
you know, or you know, but just in time, you know, to see these dank memes, baby.
Yeah, honestly, thank God. Like memes were like priming at our,
Enjoy memes.
at our time.
Yeah, fucking.
But like going about how you guys feel that generation gap. Like, what do you guys notice? What are the things you notice about that generational gap?
Oh, I have one.
Mhm.
I noticed this about my brother. I feel like the younger generation, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on how you look at it, but I feel like they're a lot more sensitive.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think
Like-
yeah.
Like, I feel like a lot of the younger generation, they feel, not that they are,
Mm-hmm.
that they're like
Snowflakes.
woke,
Mm.
Oh.
Woke.
snowflakes,
Yeah.
woke
Yeah.
snowflakes.
They-
Yo,
Like,
these guys wouldn't last one round of Red A, honestly.
Ready?
Honestly, it's
Yeah, honestly.
like you have to like choose your words or like how you say stuff.
Yeah.
Like, okay, it's
Yeah, it's like they got brittle
Chill.
ears.
and I feel like they're like at least for my brother, he's always asking like for help and whatnot. I guess from my point of view, because I'm the oldest and like I had like growing up, I would
didn't-
never
you have to
ask
do it
help for my
yourself.
homework.
Yeah.
I did everything myself.
Mhm.
I figured out everything by myself. It's not bad that they're asking, but it's just
That's not how you grew up.
something. Yeah, like it's not how I grew up, and I know I shouldn't be judging because that's how they grew up.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see.
Yeah.
For me, it's like
I also.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go. No.
Just
That's so nice.
just
so
like
cute,
no,
man.
you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh
bro.
my
You first.
God.
You first.
I just talk, man. I'm just
Bro,
kidding.
like Snapchat. Like
Oh my god,
If you
that's
look
what I
at-
was about to say.
if you look, okay, so we're on wavelength.
wavelength, yeah.
If you
They won't
like, I
go.
never got Snapchat before, but like the difference, like I see like my friends' Snapchats, like their lists, they're like streaks, maybe like 2 or 3, and then I see
Yeah.
my sister's, she has like
Thousands.
300, like thousands
For
for like
real.
for like 10 people, and then she's like,
Yeah.
I don't even like some of these people. I'm like, then why are you doing this?
Yeah.
It's a made up number. No one cares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
okay, so like my ex was like 4 years younger than me, right?
Yeah.
So I honestly felt that generation gap when I noticed that social media was such a big thing in her life. And the same thing with
Yeah.
Snapchat streaks. I never understood it until I dated her. I'm like, holy shit, is this real? And then like with the streaks thing, I didn't even know about streaks until I met her. When I saw like thousands, I'm like, what the fuck?
And then
So
and just to interject,
then-
and then
yeah,
if they lose one, it's the
they
worst
go
thing in the world.
berserk.
It's the worst thing. Like, oh my god, like, yo,
They
you
break down.
killed the streak, bro. What's the beef, bro? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
It's like, okay, so
My
and then
internet died.
She got me into streaks, right?
Yeah.
And then I guess at one point I was like super addicted to it because like I like the number going up.
Mm-hmm.
But then I
So
lost a
you
streak.
Found the
I'm like,
formula.
like, I lost one. I'm like, all right, that wasn't so bad. So then I just stopped. I don't
Yeah.
know how. I don't know. Like to
Yeah.
us, it wasn't that bad. It's like it's just a number, you know.
Yeah.
Another
man.
thing.
But to them, it's like cocaine, dude.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
a
yeah,
number,
plus
man.
one.
They eat the shit up.
Another thing I noticed is like, this is like really tiny detail, but I just like, for some reason I just picked up on it. When I was when I was working as a personal trainer, I used to train like high school kids basically.
Yeah, younger generation. Yeah.
And then like so I would like try to boost their notoriety by posting them on social media and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I would have to like follow them and stuff. And then like I see their posts and then like how they like groom their posts and stuff. And then like they post and then like 5 minutes later, 21 comments, all of them like different emojis. You got rocket ships and gas stations and like stars and shit. Like I couldn't make sense of it. Like I thought people just use regular emojis, but there's like
Honestly.
Yeah.
there's like a flower pot and some shit. And like,
Yeah.
what does any of this mean? It's like
And it has a
reading,
meaning.
Like, it's like reading hieroglyphics, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
and I
That's
just don't
crazy.
understand.
Yeah.
This is like the boomer section of the podcast, I guess, but like,
Yeah.
but
Well,
like,
I don't understand. To be honest, sometimes I still don't understand social media.
mm,
You
Yeah,
know,
man.
I guess it's like to build your own brand, but
Yeah. Just
don't know.
trends just keep changing left and right. Like as
I'm
a
too slow to
boomer, it's
keep
hard
up.
to keep up.
it is. Like
And
that
then-
Yeah,
shit,
for
like
real.
bottle flips,
Bottle
flossing.
Lost in
Yeah,
all that.
and-
Yeah.
remember in grade 9, planking?
Yeah, planking.
Yeah.
Planking, the Harlem Shake.
The Harlem
The
Shake.
Harlem
That's what
Shake.
it was. The
Oh
Harlem.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god, yeah.
Harlem
it's
Shake was big.
Yeah, that
people
was
just planking in stupid places. That was, I don't get it, bro.
Did you ever plank?
Middle of the
No.
street.
No.
Oh, okay.
I planked.
I'd probably just do it in my house.
I
Like, as
planked
a
on a
troll.
fence.
And it
Just
hurt
random
like a
plank.
bitch.
Yeah. But I got the pick. For the shred. For the shred. Throwing it back also. Talking about grade 9. Like, do you guys have any good high school stories that you want to share? Put it on
Ooh.
record for the pod.
Oh, okay. So we all know, dude, Robin, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna say his name,
legend.
Robin.
Legend.
Robin Legend. So me and Sujit, we started chilling with this guy, and we found out he has like an addiction to Monster energy drink, right?
Yeah.
So then there's this little pathway to the mall, which you have to go behind the library. Sometimes the gate is closed, So you kind of just need to hop it, right?
Yeah.
So one snowy lunchtime, we went to the convenience store. Robin got his 2 energy drinks, and we don't know why he didn't put it in his bag. He kept it outside. He's like, oh, I want it to be cold. So then he's walking, and then there was a fence. A normal person would be like, yo, can you hold my drink? Because I already made it over the fence. No.
Just knowing the type of character Robin is, we could just guess where this story is going. But continue.
I can't say this in this straight face.
Okay, let it out, man. Let it out. I believe in you.
Okay, so he climbs over the fence with 2 monsters in his hands, right? He never let go. Mm-hmm. So then, right when he was about to like jump over, this guy face plants on the snow.
Jump over with no how, bro. Is his monster still up, like face down, but he still saved the monsters?
He saved the monster. He saved the monster.
It's like that thing that we were talking about with the tree. Like, you don't know what to prioritize, the win or your leg. He prioritized the monster. Fucking eat shit.
And then, me and Steve were like, yo, dude, you alright? And he's like, yeah, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's probably like my favorite grade 9 or 9th grade memory.
Alright, so it looks like this podcast, this high school section, gonna turn into a Robin section, because I also have a pretty good Robin story too in high school. Right. So to put some background to it, I went to elementary school with Robin since like kindergarten to the 4th grade, until I transferred over to elementary school with Jordan and Michael over here.
I think I know.
Mm-hmm. And then so we all went to the same high school. So then I became friends with Robin again in the 9th grade. I haven't seen him in like, what was that, like 5 years, 6 years or whatever. And then so like he invites me over and we hang out. And like the first thing this guy does in front of me, he's just like, yo, I'm a pro at flash games. You want to see me beat Frank's Adventure 3 right in front of you? And this guy, legend. If you know what Frank's Adventure 3 is, this guy is a legend. He just beats it, he speeds around that in like 20 minutes. I looked at him like, Robin, you have not changed since the 4th grade.
That time skip where you didn't see Robin to where you saw Robin, that's all he was doing.
Yeah.
Just practicing the speed run.
Just to show off.
I'm gonna show Patrick one day.
One day time changer.
He's gonna just show me Frank's Adventure, not 1, not 2, but 3, bro. If you know what Frank's Adventure is, you're nasty, man. If anyone's watching this, it's gonna unlock a memory in their head, low key.
The only time I knew about Frank's Adventure was because of Robin.
High school is low key boring, so I didn't go to high school with you guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After elementary school, we went our separate ways. I know, man. High school is boring. Not gonna lie.
Did you
remember your first day?
Yeah, I remember my first day. It was a half day, so I was like, it was so boring. Like
in grade 9, in grade 9, were you scared of getting like initiated?
No.
Wow.
I wasn't scared.
Nah.
Yeah, I was super scared because I had older cousins in like 2 grades higher than me, and he was just scaring the shit out of me throughout all of the summer. He's just like, yeah, yo, you're gonna get initiated, man. You're gonna get initiated. But guess what? Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Bro,
not to the Filipinos.
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone my age, but I knew everyone in like the older grades because of my cousins and because of my older brother. Like, so I was like, y'all know me.
That's good.
Like, I'm just gonna walk the halls, bro. Just minding my own business.
If I was your older cousin, I'd fucking mess with you.
Yeah. It's whatever, man. I could take my cousins. I said it.
Ooh, calling them out.
I was there. I was in the trenches during those turf wars.
Grade 9 was boring, but I do remember that my first day, I was hella lonely. All of my friends my guys and girls, they did not go to the same school as I did.
Ooh.
Like
Only
only one
here.
other
Same.
only one other guy from my elementary went to like my high school, and like it was a person like that no one really liked. So
Or the Randall.
me included, a Randall.
Damn.
And it was lonely. I didn't know anybody. But then
Damn.
Time skip end of grade 12 to like even now. Some of those guys are like
Your
my
boys.
boys, like
yeah.
for life.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Actually, I have an initiation story.
Yo, let's hear it.
So, went to Catholic high school. So, every month you have to go to church, and then like it's up to you to get back to school. Like you would have to either walk, it's like a 15-minute, 20-minute walk, or take the bus or get a ride from your parents or whatever.
Yeah.
So, the first mass of the school year in grade 9, like all the Niners as they're called are like walking
The
together
front row.
basically,
Oh.
or like having
yeah.
their own little groups and then walking home or walking to school. And then like this was so premeditated because like there was like checkpoints of grade 12s waiting for them
my-
to rob their shit basically.
Right.
And I was
Oh
just
my
like
gosh,
I was like
bullies,
hanging out with
man.
my group of people,
Ninth
and
graders.
then just other ninth graders, and then they stop us and they're like, yo, like empty your
What's
pockets,
in your
bro.
pocket?
Empty your pockets. And then they're like, yo, this isn't a fucking game, bro. Empty your pockets and shit. And I just kept walking. They're getting stopped, and I just kept walking. And then one person stops me. I was like, yo. And then he like looks at me. He's like, oh, yo, what's up, bro? And I'm like, yo,
That was scary, man.
yo, what's good, bro? Like, what are you guys doing? He's like, just waiting.
Just waiting.
And then he puts his arm on me. Yo, he was like, yo, don't touch this guy, bro. Don't touch this guy.
Oh,
And then I'm
you're
like,
lucky. You're
alright.
lucky.
I'm like, all right, yo, I'll see you later, whatever. And then like I walked a little further back, and I'm like, oh wait. And then I like just stood there. I'm like waiting for my friends to get robbed.
Hey guys, how are you?
Don't worry, guys.
I'm just waiting, and then they leave that group, and then they're like just like so dejected, like heads down, and I'm like, so what were we talking about? And we just kept walking, and they were like, why didn't you get robbed? I'm like, bro, I don't know, it's just whatever, man. And then like it became like a meme in like high school. It's like, yo, this guy, like, I'm like untouchable in grade 9.
That's good, yo.
Nice.
That's
So,
good. That's good.
Low-key, some of those guys still held it against me, like you couldn't do anything for us, bro. Like, what do you want me to do, man? You don't have my cred. What
Help me.
help me, man? Nah, bro.
was
They
a
got robbed for
free-for-all,
like what,
man.
like $5 each. It's fine.
True.
Wow, that's whatever.
I'm just walking past. All I hear behind me is Velcro wallets.
Coming from their chain wallets and stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Zippers of the
I don't-
bags opening.
I remember in ninth grade, right? I'm just walking the halls to math class. I think this was after our gym class, right?
Yeah,
And
homeroom
then-
gym. Shout out to homeroom gym.
Homeroom gym, and then we went to math. So then
Yeah.
it's math class, right? So I put a calculator in my wallet, in my pocket, and then these like grade 12 dudes, he's like, yo, like run your phone. I'm like, dude, I don't have a phone. And he's like, what's that in your pocket? I'm like, it's a fucking calculator.
The TI-83.
Texas Instrument, bitch.
Yeah, it's a Texas Instrument. He's like, oh shit. I'm like, it's a good calculator.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on. I'm in grade 9. It's 2010. What phone are you trying to rob from me, my guy?
Yeah. You want my
lie.
my Nokia brick phone? Alright, here you go.
Like,
My
here you go.
Motorola Razor.
Like, the only contact is my mom and my dad. Like, what are you trying to rob? Like, I'm not losing anything.
What are you gonna do with this anyways?
Oh,
Yeah, honestly.
Play Snake.
Yeah.
For real. Like in
real?
2DS Snake.
Was it like this in grade 10 where you guys, like, everyone wanted a BlackBerry?
Yeah, it was the Blackberries was like huge at like between grade 10
It was
to
a
like
1 year
12.
fad.
It was
Yeah.
so 1 year fat, and then the iPhone came
Bro, I
around.
didn't get a phone till like grade 12.
BBM
Whoa.
I
Light.
got a phone in grade
Really?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
grade
get phone.
10.
Didn't get a phone until grade
I
12.
feel like you're the
Okay.
outlier. Like that's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought me getting a phone in 10th grade
I had
was
iPod
rare.
Touch though.
That's fair.
True.
That's fair. But like, did you ever feel like you were like missing out?
Not really. No.
Really?
Nah, back in the day, it
'Cause-
wasn't too
nah,
bad. All you
nah,
needed
not
was
really.
MSN.
No.
But in high school though.
Oh, in high school,
I had MSN. I had a PS3.
all you needed was
fucking-
you needed PS3, Facebook. All you needed was Facebook. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I had
guess.
Like,
Facebook.
if you had a phone,
Yeah.
it was probably like those shit plans too, right?
Yeah.
Where you
Yeah.
call after 6
Certain
was free.
Call-
number of
yeah.
texts per day.
Actually,
Oh,
I never
yeah.
had that. I like
I
I had that
unlimited
plan.
God bless.
text,
Wow. Unlimited. Wow.
but
you're
but
rich,
no one
huh?
to text.
Yeah. I remember I was supposed to get a phone in 9th grade, but then I was asking around. He's like, "Yo, if I get a phone, are you gonna text me?" I'm like, nah. So I'm like, all right, I'll delay
And that's
it.
why.
I'll delay my phone.
You know, you had one of those good phones when you had your MSN connected to it. That's how you know your phone wasn't dry.
When did MSN die for you guys?
Probably like grade 7, 8.
Yeah, like
Like
entrance
before
to
high school. Yeah, before high school.
Yeah,
for
entered
sure.
high school.
I don't remember
Yeah.
touching MSN in high school, like at all.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
like
Yeah.
BBM came out, everyone was already just
Mhm.
Facebooking
Yeah,
BBM.
and Facebook, yeah.
Dude, if they bring back MSN, I'm on that. Honestly,
See
the
ya,
OG
to be
Discord.
honest.
Just log into your OG
See.
emails and everything.
Yeah, see ya,
That-
Discord.
Bro, imagine you log in and like you see like your archive shit. Oh my god. That's
Dude, I
super
will
cringe.
Cringe.
A big cringe. That's some.
That's
I some
super
spicy stuff on there.
cringe.
MSN, stay down.
I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah, I'm just like stay
Jordan,
down.
Jordan's got PTSD.
Just flashbacks. Hey, what are you doing? Nothing much. You? Same.
And then all those emoticons. Remember
Oh, the
those custom
emoticon, yeah.
emoticons?
Oh, you know what else? Remember when you like nudge someone and then it just shakes the screen and like
Oh, yeah.
it forces that window on their screen too. And then you just spam it.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. MSN was ahead of its
MSN.
time, for real.
It was.
Smarter Child.
Was it-
Remember Smarter Child.
Smarter child. Yeah. The
And
only one that
e-bike
would
was-
message me back.
Fucking robot.
Wait, what's Smarter Child?
You could add like this AI to your friends list, and then you could talk to it, and it would respond.
Oh,
Like-
really? Like a
Yeah,
chat,
it-
like a chat bot.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
chatbot with like.
Oh,
Pretty good responses too.
Do you remember
Okay,
on
yeah.
on MSN when someone would just like add their whole friends list into one group chat, but then somehow you just make some friends out of that?
That's fun.
No, I've never
You
experienced
never
that.
had that? I actually like met
Nah.
people from like other schools in the area because of that.
No way.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, MSN was crazy. That was like the wild
Mhm.
west of instant messaging.
Yeah,
That's the
you
OG
can pour your
Discord.
feelings in
Oh,
there.
oh, you know what was the best power move on MSN? When you see your crush online, then you like appear offline, wait 5 seconds, and appear online so that you know your crush get that notification.
It pops up from the corner.
Yeah. So that's her chat.
I've done that so many
She
times.
has to like, she needs you can easily just
needs
click
to
it and send a
notice that.
message,
In the corner, it just says Inferno Flame Raz.
Yo. Inferno flavor.
And then you know you're in if your initials are in the status bar.
Woo!
That's
Yes,
that's
sir.
That's how you know you're
that's
in.
serious in
That's
elementary
a
school.
serious. That 2-week relationship. Hell yeah.
You gotta flex that on your MSN.
Yes,
Kids these
sir.
days don't know that feeling.
For real.
You only flex it on fucking Instagram, but you know what? Instagram's whatever. Instagram
Yeah.
is just a bunch of fakes.
Yeah.
You know what wasn't
Just a
fake?
bunch. What?
You know what wasn't fake?
What?
Fucking MSN. you know?
MSN, bro.
When you
You
have
know
the
what-
hearts.
What wasn't fake was sending that risky message and then having to look them in the eye the next day.
Yeah.
For real.
Because you got school. Oh my
You got
gosh.
school on Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my friend sent that.
I got hacked.
I got hacked.
got
I got
hacked.
hacked. I
Did
got
you guys
hacked.
ever do that?
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yo.
bro.
Yes.
You let her, you let your crush log into your
100%.
account and then she changes your status and stuff. That was the best, yo.
Oh, best feeling
The
ever.
Right.
best feeling.
Initials,
Yeah.
The day you got together.
Yeah.
Till forever.
Yeah. You guys think sex is good? Wait till they change the profile pic to you.
Oh man, that's the definition of serotonin, my guy.
That's just next level, dog.
Yeah. Like you just
Kids
feel
will
so
never
good.
understand.
Yeah. Honestly,
The butterflies you would feel.
That's our Snapchat streaks.
that's our Snapchat
Yeah.
era. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's the
MSN.
that's the crack cocaine for us.
Yeah.
Or even better if you guys webcam. If you turn on your webcam, remember that?
Ooh, Yeah.
That was
Ooh.
like,
That's how you know.
dude, that was like,
It's like
You're
3
four-
megapixels.
Your
You look like a
1.6
Minecraft
megapixel.
character.
No, but back in the day, that was super HD.
You filled in the
Yes,
gaps with
sir.
your imagination, bro.
Yeah. What kind of student were you? Were you guys like an A student, B student, C student?
In
What
high
grade
school?
you guys get? Yeah.
I was an A student.
Yeah, I was an A.
Yeah, you guys look like A students.
Did you, Arvin? Did you try to be an A student or it just happened?
Just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
Wow. I was a C
Only
student.
thing I had to try for it was in math, but everything else was
I was a BC student and I still cheated on every test.
Did you really?
Yeah, I cheated on like 99% of like all tests, even in Centennial.
I don't think I've ever cheated on a
Centennial,
test.
if you're listening, yo, I'm keeping this diploma, man. You
Yeah, I've
never
never
cheated on a
cheated on a
test?
test,
You're
yeah.
lying. You never cheated on a
cheated
test.
on one test, I think.
Except
Well,
for
one or
maybe
two.
like these online tests. You know?
Yeah,
Because
like,
it's so easy. But like
You
these
never alt
physical tests,
tab for a.
What was your best cheating move?
My best cheating move would be like I do like simple stuff. Like say we like grade 11 math, like you gotta remember like formulas and stuff. Like right before the test, I would just write it on my desk and just hide it with my calculator. Or like another cheating
LOL.
technique, cause like
I was on your.
I
was in your class.
yeah, and then like also back in the day like phones weren't like as technologically advanced, so like saving images on a phone wasn't really like a thing towards teachers or whatever. So you always like, I had like a BlackBerry torch. It was one of those touchscreen Blackberries that had a pretty big like face. So like in like geography, when you have to like memorize like the provinces and like the capitals and like
And the
states
compass rose, remember?
and the compass rose and all that, I would just have a picture on my phone and I would just like look at it when the teacher's not looking and
Jeez.
stuff
Damn.
and all that stuff. Oh, and then like in like Centennial, I guess with my Apple Watch, I just got an Apple Watch and stuff. I had like all the answers on my fucking watch and stuff.
Wow.
Wow.
They didn't
You
make
just
you take it
gotta-
off?
Nah, like boomers, man, they don't understand. You know what I mean?
It's just a watch, bro.
Oh, right.
It's
It's
just
just
a
a
watch.
They
You
think it
show
just
them
tracks-
it's a clock face, so they
It's
don't
a
even
clock.
know.
It's a clock face, or
Damn.
it just tracks my health, man. I need it for my health. It tracks my
Wow.
heart rate.
One
They
scroll.
made us take it, like when I like in Centennial, they made us take it off.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even in
Really?
Ryerson too.
Wow.
Bro.
I guess you just yeah.
My grade, we fucking changed the rule during
Really?
tests. So
What happened?
we used to do, I was working on it just now. We used to take the labels off our water bottles like this,
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what
that's a
people would do.
classic.
and we wrote it
Mm.
on the inside
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you could see clearly through the water bottle. And then,
Uh-huh.
and that was in grade like 10ish. And then in grade 11, they're like, no water bottles. if
Someone snaked.
if you had a water bottle, you had to fucking rip this shit off. This
Yeah,
is
no
the water bottle
advertising
you're
it.
allowed.
Yeah.
Did you cheat, Jordan?
Huh?
Did you cheat?
And that's the end of the podcast. I mean, from time to time in French, because we didn't learn shit in French.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I actually remember in calculus class, right? In 12th grade calculus, the teacher allowed us to use like laptops
Cheats.
and shit.
Oh.
Anything, any technology, because he's like, oh, I'm just preparing you guys for university, because that's how it's gonna be. I guess he
Woke.
was right about that, right?
Mhm.
And then our final exam, dude, we were on our phones on a WhatsApp group, and like we were just sending shit to each other. And then the funny thing was the average for that class was like 60.
Yes. Like
We
sometimes.
all
Yeah,
talked,
that's kind
That's
of hard.
crazy.
and we still managed to just get a C. I was like, what the fuck?
Sometimes
Yo,
group
do you
think ain't
ever,
worth it.
Do you ever
Mhm.
you know, in like math class and stuff, do you ever like, so you guys have an assignment or whatever, and then the teacher makes you like exchange assignments with like another student, and then you have to mark it? You ever just bless
Yeah.
your boy, or do you hate him?
You bless it.
In
know what I mean?
elementary school?
Yeah, in like high school, elementary school, when you have
I
to
did
mark
in high
another
school, yeah.
a peers thing, would you just like bless it or just give them like a good mark, or you
Yeah,
just
I
like,
would.
you're
Shit.
crucial?
Nah,
You're
I think I
crucial.
would.
You like think. It depends on the person for me.
It depends on the person. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess it depends on the person, but I think I'd still give more L's than W's, to be honest.
Yeah. Me too,
Really?
me too.
Yeah.
Wow, I would bless the W's, to be honest.
Bro, I left my
Nah.
friends behind to get jumped. What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
What about you, Arvin?
yeah,
Ever cheat?
Yeah.
yeah.
I've only cheated like twice. I remember both times. It was once was during French and one was during like our I think it was like grade 12 bio.
I bet this
Ooh,
A student
it's-
regrets it. That's why he remembers it so well.
Yeah, no, it was only ever twice. I didn't really. I was that geek who studied.
Mm,
I didn't even study.
I just study on ways
Damn.
to cheat.
True.
you gotta do the exam smart. You know, you don't.
Mhm.
You gotta play smart.
Don't work hard, play smart.
Exactly.
Work hard,
Right.
play smart. That's the title of this podcast.
Yes, sir.
Work hard, no. Play hard, yes.
Work, no, play yes.
Yes. Smart, yes. Work, no. Yes. It's been like an
Yeah.
hour and a half for this pod. I
Mhm.
think we should wrap it up.
Wrap
put
it up.
together.
Wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Sir.
All right, take us home.
To conclude this podcast, we threw it back, right, guys? You know, talked about it from elementary school, childhood memories, high school, our friend Robin, and I still have lots more to talk about. Probably we'll continue this conversation about high school. We didn't even get to touch on
Mhm.
like college memories and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we'll
Well,
that's
probably-
a lot of high school and college.
That could be a whole
Yeah.
another episode, dude.
exactly.
That's a 3-parter.
Yes,
so
sir.
probably the next time I'm host, or it'll just come up in another podcast. Probably we'll talk about more in depth about our childhoods, maybe, and continue on with our college life stories. But
Mhm.
yeah, this is High Morale Podcast, you know, where we also always talk about everything, where we talk about nothing, and we just want to give you a smile, give you a laugh, and just hopefully you come out of this podcast with high morale. But
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
thank you for listening. Thank you for coming through. You know, listening all the way through, being a little interested on what we have to say. You know, we really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah,
Thank you.
just follow us on our socials, I guess. And yeah, thank you.
That's it. That's how we.
Thank you.
That's how we end it.
Thank you.
GG. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Yes.
GG.
Later, guys.